Thank you to Niebrugge Bank, our sponsor for the 2022-23 basketball season. Live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
Tonight, down 5 at half. What were the adjustments now that you guys pulled away the second half?
It was all defense. I mean, we still scored 32 in the first half, which is not pretty good, but we gave up 37, which is we can't do that if we're going to win a lot of games. Second half, we held them to 12. It was just defense energy.
You outscored them 37-12 in the second half. What does that say about your defense, like you said?
It just shows when we want to, we will. It's all about wanting to do it. Our energy's always got to be there, and it showed up in the second half. Confidence, really. Everybody played good in the second half, so we just got to build off of that and move on to the next one.
Newton coming in, playing about as good as they have been. They just won the conference tournament. They're a good team. They got great players, and Troy does a really good job with them. So, that makes it even harder to get off that skid. But just you can't get too high, get too low. Keep believing in what we're doing and trust the next guy. Like I said, we started taking it personal when they scored on us, and 26 points in the paint in the first half they had, and we kind of smothered them in that second half. Yeah, defensively, that was one of our better efforts, and he defended very well. He's always, not only does he provide scoring for us, but he's also always tasked with guarding one of the other team's better players usually. So Garrett was big. Brendan getting shots in the paint. It was we got Jimmer getting downhill. Joey played with a heck of a lot more confidence and played with more instincts tonight.
Brendan had 28 points, record night. 37-12, you outscored in the second half. The first half down by 5. What adjustments did you have to make?
Guard the paint. They had 26 points in the paint. And our effort was not, our effort was unacceptable. To play for this program, this program's always been a really good defensive program, and it was unacceptable the way that they were playing on the defensive end in the first half. I didn't scream and yell. It was matter of fact. You want to be a great team like you talk about, then act like it. Great teams defend. Great teams take it personal when teams score on them. Great teams don't give up 26 points in the paint. So we'll see if that carries over.
Nichols, he's quite the player, 20 points, but he only had 2 points in the second half. The defensive intensity on him created tough shots for him.
Yeah, we kept bodies in front of him. We made him, he can make those step back off balance 15-footers. That's what we want him to shoot. And just keep trusting that if he is shooting those, that's our game plan. That's what we want him to do. If he makes them, hats off to him. He is a good player. He has developed tremendously since I saw him as a freshman. To be able to score off the bounce like he can, I told him that's a testament to him and his hard work. He's a good player. St. Anthony's always, you're going to get what you usually get. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be intense. Going to be some emotion, a great atmosphere. Cody's group is. I keep telling him that the coaching job that he's done the past couple of years, in my book, is one of the best that he's done. He's really developed these guys and turned them into a good basketball team.